Okay, I have another book for you. And guess what? Mrs. DePaul doesn't even know this one. And she knows every book that was ever written for kids. But she didn't know this one. And he's an author that you would know one of his books very well. He wrote the book Corduroy. This one is about a lion. And it's called Dandelion. Whoa, look at that mane on that lion, huh? On a sunny Saturday morning, Dandelion woke up and stretched and yawned and jumped out of bed. After doing his daily exercises, Dandelion looked out the window, blinked his eyes and said, "I wonder if the mail has come." He put on his sweater and went outside to the mailbox. There was a letter, and it was written in fancy gold ink. I wonder what it is. Dear Dandelion, you are invited to my tea and taffy party on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. Come as you are. Sincerely, Jennifer Giraffe. Dandelion was very excited. "Why, that's today," he said. "It's a good thing I planned to get a haircut." As soon as he had washed and dried his breakfast dishes and made his bed, see, look at that, good thing, made a bed, and ran down the street to the barber shop. Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. First, he trimmed Dandelion's hair and... Okay, Lou Kangaroo. I like the way that rhymes. Then gave him a shampoo. Dandelion thought he should have a manicure, too. Wow, he's really getting ready for this party, isn't he? When Lou Kangaroo had finished... Wait, did I skip a page? I think no. When Lou Kangaroo had finished, Dandelion looked a bit foolish. His mane was frizzy and fuzzy and completely unruly. Maybe a wave would help, Lou suggested, showing him a picture in the latest fashion magazine for lions. Dandelion agreed that was exactly what he needed. So Lou went about curling his mane. He looked magnificent. But now Dandelion thought he really should wear something more elegant than a sweater to the party. Oh, so now he's going to go clothes shopping. This jacket is the newest style, said Theodore the tailor. And it just fits. All you need now is a cap and a cane. Happy Crane will be happy to help you there. What a dapper dandy he had become. Well, it's nearly 3:30, said Dandelion. I've just got time to get something for my hostess. It's always a good thing to bring something for the hostess. A bouquet of dandelions would be perfect. He knew this tall door very well, having been there many times before. He rang the bell. When Jennifer Giraffe opened the door, she looked very surprised. "Yes," she said. "What can I do for you?" "Why, I've come to your party," he answered. "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but you are not anyone I know," said Miss Giraffe. "You must have come to the wrong address." Oh my. Let's see. And with that, she closed the door right in poor Dandelion's face. "I'm Dandelion," he roared. you've made a mighty mistake." But there was no use knocking. The door stayed tight shut. Dandelion began walking back and forth, up and down the long block he paced. And as he paced, the sky grew dark. Then a sudden gust of wind sprang up and blew away his beautiful bouquet. Oh, it's going to get caught in the rain. And his snappy cap flew off. To make matters worse, it began to rain in torrents. Dandelion dropped his cane and stood under a weeping willow tree. Pages here. Okay. But the rain poured down through the branches. Dandelion was soon soaking wet and his curls became unfurled. He took off his jacket and hung it on a willow branch. Luckily, he had kept on his sweater. At last the rain stopped and the warm sunshine came beaming down. Dandelion decided to sit on Jennifer Giraffe's front steps until his mane was dry. What do you think he's going to do now? While he sat there waiting, he spied 3 dandelions under the bottom of the step, where they had been protected from the wind and the rain. He picked the dandelions and said, "I think I will try again." Want to make a prediction? What do you think? And he rang the bell. "Well, well, if it isn't our friend Dandelion at last," said Jennifer Giraffe. "We've been waiting for you for the past hour. I do hope you weren't caught in that awful cloudburst." Everyone at the party greeted him heartily. Later on, when her guests were enjoying tea and taffy, Jennifer Giraffe told Dandelion about the silly-looking lion who had come to the door earlier. Oh my gosh. He must be a little embarrassed. Dandelion almost spilled his cup of tea as he reared back and laughed uproariously. "Ah, that was me! I was that silly-looking lion!" Miss Giraffe was so flustered that she got herself all tangled up in her long pearl necklace. "I do apologize for having closed the door on you," she said, blushing. "I hope never to do such a thing again." "And I promise you, I will never again try to turn myself into a stylish dandy," said Dandelion as he sipped his tea. "From now on, I'll always be just plain me." A good lesson, guys. Always be yourself. Very, very important. Before I sign off, Miss DePaul, I have something that I want to say to the children. Now, I did borrow this from one of my favorite movies. It was called The Help. It's a grown-up movie, but she says a wonderful thing to a little girl all the time. She says to her, "You are bright, you are important, you are kind." And I'm going to add, and you guys are all loved by all of us here at Fort Washington. We miss you and we love you. We can't wait to see you. But you remember that every day. You are kind, you are smart, you are important.